Hello, hello, greetings everyone, welcome to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 7. Or Might and Magic Hero 7 I should call it, I suppose. I refuse, it's way too long. Heroes of Might and Magic 7 just rolls off the tongue. As you can see, for those who have actually watched the footage of the previous game, they updated the splash screen, yay! So we have a new splash screen over here. It's not all automated, there's just the fire, and these guys are like statues, so I assume there's still work being done on it. Well, it would make sense. I think it is. There's something like that happening. First I'd like to start, of course, with a few service announcements right here. I might have to repeat them like somewhere throughout. Like, for one, this is going to be a longer stream. The plan is for now 4 hours, and around like half time I'd like to do a short little break just to get some tea. So I can keep going, because 4 hours of talking is actually kinda heavy. Yeah, so that's that. That's the first. The second one is the stream for tomorrow. As I already said, because of that phone call I got yesterday, I basically have to delay that stream by probably an hour. Still means we're gonna do 4 hours as well, but it just means it's gonna start a little bit later. Well, other than that, well, the game itself I haven't had a chance to try it. I wanted to try it this morning, if it was up, because I had to do some uni work in the afternoon. Unfortunately, it only came up, well, pretty much around dinner time for me, so it didn't happen. So I didn't get to play. Yay! Well, that's fine though. We'll get to play now. So there's 4 maps. So I've been thinking a little bit. We've already tried the 4 and the 2-player map for sure. This thing is pretty big. I kind of want to do like something in between, maybe? Do like check one of these other maps out for starters. Other than that, I don't have a plan yet which faction to start with. It's going to be one of the new ones, of course. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to do this random. This is optional, that's fine. So we probably have to go for Sylvan or Dungeon. I'm really tempted to go for Sylvan because that faction wasn't in 6. And I got to play with some dungeon in 6, of course, but also during the whatchamacallem, the scenarios. So I'll just pick up Sylvan. We'll play against a dungeon, but we'll also play against a Haven, because we didn't actually fight a Haven enemy yet. We did fight what was it, the Academy guy in the one-on-one fight. So we'll do that one. Of course, for our next game, which we might get into, I don't know if we'll make it today because this is a large map, so it could take a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so this is updated, and it's great because now you can actually see like what stats they start with here, as you can see. So yeah, they have nature damage, earth damage, I suppose you should call it. That's their main magic attack. And you can start to see here, I don't know if it starts with it or if it's what's available to them at master level. Yeah, I think it's that. So these 6 are at master level available, these 4 are at expert level max. I don't know how many you can get, I still haven't had the chance to try that out. So yeah, let's just look over these heroes, shall we? So this is a magic hero. You can see it here, also from these stats over here. Starts with offense and accuracy, suppose that boosts looking at his archers. Explorer, native terrain, it's a might hero. I'd like to go for magic hero, I think. So what do we get? Yeah, more marks, so repeated attack should do more damage, if I remember correctly. So they have access to earth, water and prime. But if you're might, you also have air possibility. That's very curious. Alright. Paragon, not that interesting. Pixie Enchanter. I'd like to start with one which actually gives a boost to like some offense, or at least some battle. So we'll go for that. This is some guy to pick up at some point, because that thing gets his money back. Anyway, what's the difference? So you have Explorer instead of Diplomacy. Ah. Was Diplomacy a thing there? I can't remember if Haven or Academy get it. I mean, I can check. I suppose. No. Oh well, they do get it at a poor level, I suppose. We can also see here. This icon over here shows it. Okay, so we won't keep going for that. Diplomacy, I'd prefer not. Treasure Hunter, Destiny, and a Treasure Hunter ability. Osir, eh? I remember Osir. He's a might hero, like a magic hero. Blade Dancer, 10 Dryad, Growth, and the last one is Stone Skin. So I'm tempted to go for this guy over here, for the Archery Master. See what's up. I think the Archery Master. Yeah, it's the Archery Master. So we enlist that guy. They get random heroes. I don't really care. They get combat speed. Should we put that 20? Let's double it up, just to make it a little bit quicker. Because last time I remember that the turns took a long time. Trade doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. Normal is fine to start with. Does it show us what it does exactly? No, there's no tooltips for this yet. We can only edit the strength, so I assume every spell is available. Anyway, let's get into the game. We've been talking for like 6 minutes already. So let's see. I haven't, as I said, I haven't tried it. It could just crash on me right here. It's a beta, so stuff like that can and will happen. I fondly remember fights with Earth and Fire Elementals, which, well, ended in everyone being sad and crying because decided to crash. So you had to auto-combat it, basically. So it's a large map, so it might take a while to create, but it will also take a while to finish, I suppose. So yeah, the Sylvan lineup. I guess I can go over it a little bit. Yeah, I think 400% might be a bit over the top, so I will not actually go for 400% combat and adventure speed. So, hello, welcome to the stream. Alright, it's the dragon. Do not show. Yes, I do want to show it. Okay, so there is a quest. The quest is to... this is also new. So the minimap flies in here. So we have to keep control of the town for 7 days. It's fine. How do the graphics look? Because there have been some concerns about the graphics. Well, for now it doesn't look extremely great. You can also turn the camera with these things. Normally you'd have like a right mouse button or something, but not here. Anyway, we'll the alt button. Wait, it's that alt. Okay. Well, I'm left-handed, so that's a little bit inconvenient, but I think we should be able to change that, right? Exit game Alt 4. I hope so. Alright, let's see if we can add also the right. I just want the right alt. I suppose that's not happening. Let's do the numpad there. Right, so it's easy for me. Great. So let's get into the city. I'd like to start not by building, but just looking at the town screen for a little bit. So yeah, it's using this the same art style. Basically, it's basically still images. It's a still image, but with some animated features. So there we go. Welcome Kaz2110 to the stream. Welcome. Let's see what we got here. We have the ferry tools. We start at Village Hall. I kind of want to build heroes as a first. You can also see this is also new. It lights up to show what you need to get to places. So if I hit here, you can see that this stuff lights up. Pretty much the stuff above it, right? Or just this one? Well, it doesn't work exactly then. Alright. So let's see what we got as tier 1. So we have the fairies tier 1 and the dryads tier 1. The hunters are tier 2. Druids are tier 3. That's actually kind of early for druids. 11 growth, eh? So I suppose these things aren't exactly extremely tough. I have a feeling that there's fewer two-way picks here. Maybe not. Blade dances or druids. Alright, Moonglade's kinda late. Wow, that thing is late. So I had that chance, of course, to try it out on Gamescom for a little bit. So I do know that these Mundos are quite quick and hurt. So that's that. It seems that most of the stuff in the... Anyway, I'm gonna build this. Most of the stuff that has been shown there should be in here too, I hope. And this immediately works too. Great. So I wanted to see if I can get the guy with the gold. Nah, we can't. So we can only get this guy, which is... Alright, so this is the siege. We can only get this elf at least. I kind of want that because I want more troops. It's a starting army here. We'll get over the troops the moment I get to my hero, so... I suppose this guy can just be the pickup stuff, so we'll hire that guy. Put me back a good 3k gold here. That seems about it. Let's get you out of here. We put this thing in here. So that way we have extra pixie growth. If we get the option here to let's see, the what was it again? What spellbook? That's not what I'm looking for. Your skills. Where do you put them? What's a treasure hunt? Ah, okay, so that's the tier. What am I missing? I thought I could get here to my skills somewhere. Oh, maybe because there's no, it's minimap options. Oh, there. Okay, there it is. Gotcha. So this is our alt guy, the pixie dude. I kind of want to see, like, there's some stuff basically which increases stuff as governor, like stuff like this. There you go. So there's more core creature capacities. I'm not entirely sure what to make of that, really. It could be anything. Well, hello there, Qtepson. Welcome to the stream again. It's good to have you here. But there's some skills here that actually influence the governor status, so it's good to have several heroes. There is some merit to having a main hero with a governor thing. I tend to not use it yet because I kind of want to get stuff that increases combat capabilities. So nature's luck, always crit. That's a little bit worse than it used to be, isn't it? Perfect defense. All right, so this seems to be the. Oh, that's superb. 15% health with friendly creatures. I'll take that. I'll be all over that. Yeah, that's great. We should check the magic, not the magic guy, but the other guy out as well. The might heroes. See what they get in the middle. But this is fine. We'll of course try to go for these things, especially this thing here. I suppose this is the standard stuff. You make a mark after every attack and 4 attack for every mark. Basically, if you just dogpile on something, stuff will die. That's the gist of it here. So let's see what this does. 2% 2 base damage to friendly ranged creatures, so that's quite good. Anyway, let's now we've got that out of the way. Let's start actually doing something here. So you can be all empty. I don't care really. All right, so I'll be picking up some gold with this. Well, let's see if we can get over there. No, you're slow as hell. Alright, so there's a sawmill over here, some experience stone over here, some more. I suppose we'll start by getting this experience up here. I'll start with experience here. I picked a random and it seems to work, so that's good news. That's great news. Warfare units, offense. I already have offense here. What a magic I also have. Well then, you can cancel it and pick it at any time, so you're not forced to pick right away. So we can actually check what we're missing basically by taking this. You can also pick it from here actually. You can see these things are lit up, so you can pick these up. If we want to go for level 5 warfare units, this is the way to go. I'll consider this. What does this open up? It's not that great. Basically because it really doesn't help me in the early game here. So mana cost is the alternative. Let's see if we have any spells here. So we have Blizzard. So movement reduced by 2 while we are in there. So getting 1 on knowledge isn't extremely bad here. Alright, let's do it. Let's go over the units we have. Same. Quest, move, spellbook, nope. Just want to check these things out. This doesn't really say a thing. Well, we have hunters, so we'll just go from this for a bit. Okay, hunters of half range, 15 hit points. These things are gonna be the things I'm gonna split up here. Oh, that used to be on the left. Well then. Does Alt work? Nope. Control? Nope. We have to do the clicking. So we'll start by splitting all this stuff up here. Great. I suppose we'll fight these guys right away. Experience is okay, I suppose. What's guarding this? Stalkers, I think. Tax collector is a good pickup though. This looks like a really poor man's bridge. It barely fits a horse. Anyway, let's do a first fight here. We'll of course fight the first combat. Yeah, there's some music. I heard that as well. Alright, so we're gonna go for test 2. Also, yeah, now we can check. Okay, they don't have any ability. So I have to click them over here, alright. We are fighting ranged troops. There's something to say to not put these things up then. Let's see what the AI is gonna attack, because if I remember correctly, what's their movement? 5. This doesn't actually help them at all in any way here. Alright. It seems so. Let's see the position I put it in now, if that's gonna stay. Alright. So we can do a blizzard, which helps nothing. So an attack is fine here. Damage modifier is slightly lower. I suppose his defense is a little bit higher than my regular attack. I'm cold. What's this? What can I put like a text here? Sup? Okay, it's just a chat box. Alright, gotcha. You don't really do anything. Is that just wait? Yup, that's just wait. These guys can move forward. They're fodder, mostly. They'll get morale bonuses, basically, if they kill full stack, so there's something, like, not entirely great about this. I was almost tempted to move forward here, by the way. But I'm gonna kill a full stack here. Well, good luck as well, so the other one would have been better. And that's the awesome cam at work. I put it at 100% just for you. Alright, 25 damage right there. Let's see what these guys are gonna do. Yep, they're going straight for these things. Should only work once, so the morale should still be positive. Alright, you know what? Let's make the cool cam chance a 10% chance, right? Let's see the cool cam crit somewhere. Poor guys. You lived? I'm proud of you. I have a feeling that the art is a lot better here, also. You will be flying in here, I think. Let's see. If I do this and this guy blocks that one, that's fine. So this is magic damage. These guys aren't that can't really defend versus this. So they have some heal ability. That's right. More damage from water spells. Well, unfortunately, I don't have water spells yet. And this kills 2. All right, that's happening. All right, let's just kill the middle guy over there. Gets me some extra. This guy can't reach over there. But how much hit points do you have? 11. I wonder if there's like a tooltip. Nah, there isn't. I think just getting in here is fine, because these guys aren't really that great in melee. Just having them there is fine. Well then, I'm pretty sure it said 2 to 3, but I'll take 4. Yep, Didn't kill it. Yeah, take that morale. He lives. Alright, so it looks like for now that the damage isn't accurate yet, so that's something to keep in mind. Get out of here. Yeah! These guys have half range, so getting in their face seems to work still. We don't need to fight it again. We know how it'll end. To end in tears. I'll go for the experience. I have this guy pick all that nonsense up there. Fast reload. Second attack. I only get one of these things though, which is bad news because last time that meant that this stuff might break. So if it breaks, we'll just stop and do the free choice. Not entirely sure why I want this. It's I think if I break it like this, it messes up a little bit. Why is this here? Alright, so it's a nature's revenge thing. Well, I'd rather have like this. This gives me some control. The hero attack marks. Good work, good work. So yeah, let's see if we get anything else out of this. I'm gonna pick up the expert, the water magic expert here, I think. Well, I already did, so no more thinking for me. Are these like troglodytes? I suppose they are. More archers, eh? I think that's fine though. We'll get some. I'm gonna do that every time, I think. So used to splitting the other things. Maybe it was on King's Bounty I've been doing this, but let's go over here. Gives him some extra movement. Perfect. Nothing else left this turn. So enter. Alright. We should time this. How long does this take? I hear some stuff moving in the background, like someone is playing like chess with like solid stone, but it seemed to be overseeable at least. Alright, let's pick this up. Pick the mill up. It's a marketplace, I suppose. Yep. Ore pit. Oh, that probably has a little bit of prior, doesn't it? Getting the ore pit up. And a dwelling over there guarded by these things. Which one does it learn me? All three? What's your problem? Hush, BC. Alright. They're guarded by assassins. Dispel weakness, fortune, and fireball. Well, I kinda like fireball. I'm just gonna go over here, I think. I guess I can pick up this ore on the way there. Let's clear out some of these dwellings. Well, you know. Let's build the dryads, I suppose. Let's see what they do. Right, dryads. Don't want to buy them, but I guess we are. Yeah, they have like an ability, but it doesn't really show. Which, I mean, double click doesn't work, middle click, right click doesn't work. So that's unfortunate. Oh, here, it doesn't do the same thing, right? No. So still can't check from what I've seen. I mean, this just right click has been suggested in one of the videos. As you can see, it only shows this, so it doesn't really help that much. I think it's probably like symbiosis with these other things. So there you have it. Yeah, really doesn't work. Alright. Enter. It's a bit annoying that this is over here though. It doesn't actually show what Doesn't actually allow us to see the resources we have available. Some minotaurs over there. The reskin Coral priestesses. Okay, let's go for it. That's a lot of stalkers. They're all half range again, so if I do quick combat. How? Can this guy explain me how? Are these things so weak that they can't even kill more than one pixie? Because I'm not gonna play that better than this, I think. Curious. Let's pick this up. I'm gonna keep picking up experience for now. Some armies for trading post. I think it's fine to clear it while I'm here. Oh, I should have spread this. Hold on. Might not matter, but just in case. Greater Earth Elemental. Let's see how this works. 1, 2. So basically all these small dudes die. I think I can do better because they probably attack into unlimited retaliation. So. Alright, so the positioning is reset. So that stuff is still not fixed. And that needs fixing quite desperately. It doesn't actually show winged feet or something, but yeah, if you move over it, you can see that they're actually flying, so that's fine. And there's 4 of them. Alright, so Griffins. I have 36, so my guys are 1 short. These have unlimited retaliation, so there's no point attacking into them. I mean, if I just throw a blizzard like straight right here, does that allow me to like take it easy? Nah, it doesn't. Well, that works. If it doesn't matter, then alright, the rest can all, I suppose, just defend, right? 3 to 4. Oh, that's happening. Oh, that might kill it. Sorry, that will kill it. Yeah, give me that morale. Doesn't actually kill anything because it's covered by the rock, I suppose. Yeah, you got blizzarded. I suppose it did hit. Alright. That's much better than losing a billion. Wow, these griffins are seriously weak. That's the first time we've seen these things live. Okay, so it does work this time. Curious. Frostbolt and Ice Strike, 3 movements. I like this. Do I get more options? No, that's just a scroll bar for some reason. I mean, there was a scroll bar earlier which I didn't see, I doubt it though, but let's boost the Frostbolt ability because I think we'll get that, I believe. Alright. You visit this. Pick this up first. I can actually reach. Alright, that's fine. So average, I'll probably try that out. Let's build something in here. Alright, so let's see, 6k gold is very little. So I'm gonna start building gold up. Since I bought a hero quite early, I'm gonna need that. Okay. Next turn. It's quite windy out actually at the moment. Hope that's not resonating in the thing here. Well, yeah, I suppose Griffins have never been really my favorite. You're probably right about that. I mean, the unlimited retaliations has some merit, but it just doesn't pull through just quite. Could get another hero over here. This chest, maybe. Well, we're not gonna do much this turn, looks like. You need to move first, is that what it is? Oh, this gets him. What happens if I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not losing hunters. They have 160 health. Let's manually do that. I don't know what the Sylvan warrior units are. I know that one, I already seen that one of them is a greater earth elemental. That's like the catapult. But the other ones, I suppose we'll see soon enough, because I need to get the blacksmith to get to hunter, so I should also be getting the war machines. If I can trade them this time, because you couldn't back in the previous beta, at least when I tried. Do you start invisible? No. We can see you just fine. Might as well just use the mana here, I think. Otherwise you'll be here in 2 turns. Yeah. Right. All these guys can wait. I suppose all of them can wait. Yeah, I want to see if I can kill a full stack off, so we're gonna do exactly that. Okay, you're blizzarded it. Well, that works. These guys won't be here for a little bit. Yeah. Get out of here. So how much damage would you do? 90 damage. There's still the flanking, as you can see. So that's still in the game. You won't be able to reach me. So I think it's fine to take the retaliation with one of these things. Hell, I can also like pile up 1 billion marks. Yeah, let's pile up 1 billion marks. Just need to make sure that I don't accidentally move too close there. Yeah. Does it show how many marks you have? Oh, just 1. I suppose it's limited to 1, isn't it? It probably is. Does this kill all 15? Didn't check, I just clicked. No, it didn't. This thing is closest, so work on that one. But you can wait. These guys can just get back here. I'll just need 1 of them. Oh, it's actually... Oh, maybe some thunder. I hope that won't be a problem. We'll see. So this guy is no longer blizzarded. So he will reach next turn. This guy is though, so he kinda moved this guy quite badly. It should last for like 1 more turn, I think. Yep, still in blizzard. Yeah, you tell him. There you go. Should use flanking a little bit here, but... treants are ranged. Alright, I'll check that on once we get to the treants. They're high tier, so we'll take a bit. I sincerely doubt it though. Don't really... Well, it would surprise me. Alright, let's see if we get all 3 spells in here. That'd be quite good. Either the fairies... No, I kinda want to get these hunters in here as soon as possible. So now we have the warfare unit, so we have the Sylvan Ballista, oh that makes sense. And the Mother Treants. Unless you're talking about these Treants. They're of course ranged healers, so yeah. But yeah, those are the ranged healers, so I suppose if these are the Treants you're talking about, then yeah, they could be ranged, but as you can see it's over there. So we have a long way to go. I suppose we'll do the Treants, even though I wanted to do the dragons. That was my initial plan. Let's do the trains, because they will never get love otherwise, I think. But it's dragons. I like dragons. I should probably check if this is a repeated thing. If I can do it, this can pick this up with more here. I assume so, of course, but we'll never know. Yeah. Should be like some thunderstorm about 10 miles out from here, so I hope that doesn't get too close here. Don't think it will cause interference, but it could. Yeah, so I do learn all three. Thank you. That's a very nice little thing you got there. I'm gonna start picking up gold here. I don't like this at all, but it's base growth. Okay, let's split my guys. It would be nice if I could split these things basically when I get to a fight. That'd be better. This could be a more difficult fight, I suppose. Yeah, these things have an attack which allows them to run basically the whole map. They have 150 hit points. Let's see what happens if I do this. So I'm gonna lose these guys. That's not happening. Well, I hope that's not happening. We'll see if it happens. If you have the position like this, it will happen for sure. All right. Yeah, Haven units clearly. So this ability. No limit to movement range, and it will hit with 5%. 5 attack, but no actual defense, so they can actually not get in here very well. Alright, so we have a firebolt, kills 1, 2, 3. Fortune, 13 luck, and the other one's weakness, 6 attack. I'm just gonna, since these guys will get over to me right away, I'm just gonna start shooting at them. Oh, that's a bad hit. Anyway, I will wait with all these things, because I want to see... Oh, he doesn't use the ability, I forgot. They don't know how to use abilities. Well then, should have done a blizzard then. Like, normally, this would not work at all. So, there you go. There you have it. Probably just defense, really. This kills 5 though. Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. Didn't even die. Alright, I'm just gonna throw a blizzard in here, I think. It reduces the speed by 3. So these things will have 3 movement. So they can, this guy can reach this one if I decide to do this. But I'm gonna do this and move 2 of them couldn't even kill 1, right? No. So I'm not gonna be too scared here. As a matter of fact, I think defending here is better because they can't kill me. No, sorry. Good try though. Good effort. Champion trains. No, we have to. We'll have to wait for that. I fear. Sorry for that. It's not gonna happen yet. All right. So this kills 1. Firebolt is kind of almost worse. So this thing won't reach, so I'm fine by doing this, just this here. Kill one of these stacks off here. You can probably just defend, really. This guy won't be able to reach. Let's move on forward here. This guy can get in there. How you blizzarded? Really? I'm kind of curious about this, if this guy's actually blizzarded. Yeah, he is. So just having it on there seems to be good enough. Oh, this is happening for sure. Okay. Another good luck hit too. So a flank from behind, so get out of here. This doesn't kill. How close are you to death? You can defend just fine here. As can you. Yeah, he's still in the blizzard effect. Okay, so this isn't actually a ground effect as this would imply. I could have just done this and not lost anything, but I didn't lose anything there anyway, so that worked out. Alright, that's a lot better than losing, like, I don't know, like one of these versus a few of these. But yeah, as you can see, the AI doesn't know how to use abilities, because that these charges would just have killed basically 4 of them on the first turn. Well, probably not 4. That wouldn't have worked, because I clumped them up, but 2 at least, maybe 3. Don't fight again. What a wisdom. This is good though. I think I'll take that. Let's check what we get. Yeah, Battle Frenzy seems fine. Oh, it's only melee, so that's changed. Accuracy is ranged. This is melee. Although water magic, okay. I think I'll just pick this to get over here, I suppose. You know, this is fine. I'm not really using that much melee, so let's go over to the warfare. I also want to see what the max is over here. You learn this, so pick this up. As you can see, you can upgrade stuff here too. That's kind of good. I don't know why I actually had that guy pick it up, because I'm gonna get in here anyway. If I do this, can I actually upgrade in here? It's expensive though. Don't think I really want to try that out yet. I'm just gonna get these things in here. I don't want 7 Dryads, I don't think. Doesn't do enough. Besides, there's some of these Dryads in my at home. So yeah, okay. So this is one big stack of dudes. These are modest. So yeah, they added they have this new addition. What's that? All right. I'm not sure that it's a palace for ants. Anyway, they added these new buildings which can be mined or well visited every week. So stuff like this, the tax collector over there. There's probably more of these things. Elemental forge with some treasure. Unfortunately, I can't right-click it and it stays, so we'll never know what this treasure is. No, we'll keep the notifications over. Deadly, eh? Anyway, let's just kill this thing then. Trox should be melee, I think. Yeah, firecracker. You're probably right there. That fireball did nothing. It only brought us disappointment. Anyway, let's get the hunter's cabin over here. As you can see, you can hire from here. I wonder if I do this, do I get them immediately? I do. Alright, so this is different. As you can see. Can be upgraded to nothing. I suppose you need to upgrade this to get the upgrade first, otherwise you have to get them over here and level them up there. I'm not sure. I need to be slightly careful with my money, but this is something we should check out like further in, I think. Is it deadly for you? Yeah, it is. Some Rakasha, but they're in 1 stack. I would think that wouldn't be that dangerous, but I could be wrong. I have 10 mana, so I can only do 1 spell. I think a blizzard should be plenty here though. I'm not gonna kill these. These are ranged. They might be difficult too. Can check during the other player's turn, so I can't really check for you here. Oh no, I was going over here. I will reach this in 1 week, so I can double dip-ish from it. That having said, I should have cleared this earlier, I think. Yeah. It's very few Trogs. Let's see if they sacrifice. Oh my, what are you doing? Oh no, these are obviously Chthonians. I suppose that's the upgrade, right? But their core, but with 35 health? Just make the comparison here. That's kind of a massive difference, isn't it? Yeah. It's unfortunate that we keep getting the same battlefields again. This thing we've already seen a billion times, so it's a bit of a shame. Oh, these things look mad, like pissed as hell. Immune to blind, immune to earth. Okay. All these things cost 10. Let's just start by freezing these, I suppose. Even though I wanted to save him, I think it's fine this way. Yeah, see you in a few hours. So let's see if one of these guys moves into it, because they kinda... No, they don't have to, per se, I suppose. Yeah, they did. So that didn't work. That didn't reduce his movement at all. It's good to know. What are you doing? Are you gonna try to run around the area here? It's very, very unfair. That's all I can say. Defend, defend, defend. This thing, defend too. It's fine. Yeah, you forgot a assault penny over there. It's fine. Just don't think about it. It's really fine. Oh, there's a penny there too. You mean that guy left his penny there when he walked back? I see. That's how it is. It all makes sense now. AI, what are you doing? What are you doing? Please. This is a full flank. It doesn't kill it anywhere near. No, there's no point. I'll just use the big stack for. Well, yeah, I'll use the big stack for it. I think these other things aren't close at the moment. This guy should still be under the blizzard effect, at least empirically speaking. 8. Yeah, I don't think that's worth blowing this attack on from this pixie here. Kinda wanna see if I can get a good flank. These guys have decent defense too. They have negative morale. Really? Well, glad to have you with us, AT199. Welcome to the stream. It's always good to see new faces. Oh, yeah, it's very nice. Alright, that guy's done. I'll have this guy play with him. Hello. Yeah, free kill for you. No retaliation here. I think this guy might... No. Let's not have... that guy ain't gonna do a thing. I'm gonna go here, because if I go here, this guy basically gets a free flank off. This way he doesn't. Well, unless he moves around, of course. But, well, there's nothing I can do about that. I didn't move out of range of this, so this was a better place in hindsight. Yeah. Oh well, my bad. I suppose... Alright, so like 3 of these lost. It's still okay. This is a chance to kill, so let's see if we do. How strong are you health-wise? 8. Alright, these things can just defend from now on. Do these things get stronger every turn? I'm pretty sure I was able to kill one just fine earlier, but... This thing is still slowed for a turn, so I'm just gonna take the easy way here and then backstab this thing. I'll have one of the sprites over in the back here move forward though. Yeah, this blizzard buff is quite strong. I'm happy with this. AI seems to... I'm playing on normal for now. But from what I've seen from the options at least, is that it's probably the same. What they have access to. The thing is, they aren't using their skills very well. Because these silverbacks have, as I said earlier, the ability to basically cross the whole map right into my face, but they haven't been using it at all. Alright, so that's only one stack, I suppose, so I don't have mana to really... Yeah, I do have 10 mana. Is this worth it? It's more than 5 movement to get over there. So probably not. Let's get this Shadow Steel out of the way here. Yeah, I'll have this guy do the Shadow Steel thing. So I still have 10 mana. Oh, no movement left, so we'll get some extra. That's fine. Alright, great. Let's see then. I suppose I should just get my fairies up. Stables. 5 movements. So the stables have moved to the elves for some reason. I don't think Haven had it. No, don't think so. Double movement caravans. That's curious. That's a fun little thing. I like that. Fortifications. I just taking my time a little bit here to check. So these are the different kinds of resource silos. So it's basically one rare resource versus wooden or garden. Mother treants. What is that? Oh, that's the okay, that's the heal guy, of course. Yeah, okay, I got it. Got it. Like anything else? Like here this is just growth, increase. These are the... I need to go to the Mage Guild to get that thing, I suppose. Defensive towers, Mage Guild. So you need a Mage Guild level 4 for the lowest tier troops. So that's kind of interesting. You need... Basically, you need for all this stuff, you need a Mage Guild. For 4 troop types, you need the Mage Guild. That's very nice. Nice, I don't know. Is it very nice? Could be very nice. I basically can afford both of these. I'm just considering. I mean, fortifications don't boost the growth anymore. So that's a change that's in here too. So yeah, you just get some extra local garden stuff. That's basically what the fortifications do at the moment. Archer Rage, 11 extra hunters. So it doubles up. That's quite potent. I'm not getting that though. I'm considering just going for the Mage Guild here, I think. It's Town Portal. I want to check if that thing works, but I think getting the Mage Guild is probably better here. Okay, let's specialize. So we start with nature. So that's what we get. This is a wonder spells. I think I'll go water because obviously I got a water hero. Sure, if I get blizzard I'll be a little bit stumped, but let's see what we get. So we get blizzard. You would, wouldn't you? Alright, so we have stone skin, but I was looking over this. This looks like summoned creatures, doesn't it? You need Town Portal though. Lightning Burst. Alright, so basically if stuff hugs, you can throw this around and it will start healing. Oh, this is good. We got heal. Heal. Yes, it heals and resurrects. That's the key word here. So that's great. We have the heal ability. That's great news. Alright. nothing else this turn, so let's end turn here. This guy will just pick up this stuff, get some extra experience, maybe boost the governor qualities a little bit. Yeah, probably should go there first, I think. Anything else we can pick up? What's this? Is this something you can capture? It does have a flag above it, so you'd think so, but I think this might be just a decal. Guess we'll find out, shall we? Alright, let's see. No, it's nothing. It's like this thing, basically. Alright. Pick this up, get some experience. Down protector. I suppose, sure. Campfire over there. It actually shows what's in the campfires, as you can see, so it's also new. Alright, one big stack of these things. Well, if I quick combat, probably everything dies, right? What are you doing? How can you lose 5 archers? Well, that's how you do it. Alright, let's once again move everything over here. I don't think there's much point in blizzarding this. It's only 30, so it's on the low end too. This allows me to get 3 free shots in, so that doesn't really matter where I placed it. We already just figured this out, so. Yeah, you're almost there. Okay. Not gonna do anything else, so attack. I should be over here ish, yep. And I'll just start throwing stuff at this thing. So you... oh, you kill one, very nice. I should have moved him over here, that's a mistake. A little bit. Because now I can't actually get a proper flank happening here, so that's a mistake here. Wait, you do have unlimited retaliations. Well then. So a full flank over here is possible. Kill 6. When did I lose here? Pretty sure we were fighting silverbacks earlier, right? 6. So if I attack again, it should, well, we can calculate, right? We have 60, average of 60 damage. These things have 11 health, so I'll lose 6 minus like 1/3, so 40, so I'll lose 4. 4 is more than 1. I think that's the best way to put this. I mean, it seems like no reason not to like abuse this as far as I can, so. So I'm just gonna do exactly that. This guy's just a big creature. Oh, I see. Of course, at least he's dumb. Should have moved this thing here, but yeah, that works. I'll just front attack it. I ain't scared of ya. It's a bit unnecessary because I'm pretty sure I was fighting silverbacks earlier too, and they didn't have unlimited retaliation. Maybe they did and I never actually did anything with it. Oh well. Defense novice, eh? Now I really need... I don't know if I get more spells than this, so... I really want to pick up the Earth Magic school down there. So that's not happening. Offense novice, offense expert I suppose is a thing. Alternatively it's picking this up, but I'll pick this up. Right, so we got 3 Shadow Steel over there. Or was it 3 Des? Yeah, it was Shadow Steel. Good guess. Don't want to mingle with any of this. Probably this, but that's too late this turn. I'd rather just get over there and get new troops at the start of the next turn. Ish. Roughly. Alright. Get these fairy trees in here before the end of the week. So now we have fairy pixie trees in here. So you have all this stuff. I kind of want to get the Master Hunters, I think, next turn. Since I'll be in the city. Either that or a Mage Guild. Mage Guild could be a good idea, actually. I have the ability to do level 2 water spells. Level 3 even. And I kind of want to... I don't know if the Frostbolt will be level 2. God of Air. Does it actually do anything? Sincerely doubt it. Let's not accidentally hit next turn here. So this guy can get in here.